Welcome to the Coaching Crew Show, NFL prediction time. And Tantor, Devin, and myself are going to go through and we're going to predict what we foresee as the NFL future. So we'll start in the AFC East. Phil, who are you liking to win the division?
Same as everyone else, Buffalo Bills.
That's why we're starting in the AFC East, keeping it simple. Devin,
it's by default.
Devin, can we assume it's more of the same for you in the AFC East?
For sure. There's no one else that even has a chance.
And then I make it 3 for 3. Let's go head down south. The AFC South. I'll go first on this one. They were the number 1 overall seed last year. I still have the Tennessee Titans winning the AFC South. Devin, what about you?
I personally see the Titans also.
And then Phil, who are you liking in the South?
I'm going to follow my quarterback, Matt Ryan, Indianapolis Colts.
I can see that, and I'm good with that. I really am. AFC North. Devin, we'll let you start things off.
I'm going to keep it simple and go Bengals. The only other team that I see that really has a chance are the Browns, but they don't have Deshaun Watson for the first half.
Phil?
I'm going to have a surprise pick here also, and I think the Baltimore Ravens take it in the.
Phil, I'm gonna curse you. I have the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, well, then there that goes.
So I have the Baltimore Ravens winning the AFC North. Well, that's one of my Kool-Aid teams. All right, now the most interesting division in the AFC. The AFC West, there's almost no wrong choice. So, Phil, we'll let you start us off and see how you feel.
I'm going to throw a dart at the board, and it's Chargers.
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. For no other reason, until you beat them, I'm going to just safely, conservatively put my chips on Kansas City. But whatever is the smallest number of chips I'm allowed to put on that table is what I'm putting on table for Kansas City winning the West. Devin, what about you?
I'm going to take the Raiders.
How perfect. All right, we have 3 wild card spots in the AFC. You don't have to rank them out if you don't want to, but just 3 wild cards. And here's my 3. The Chargers, the Raiders, and the Colts. There it is officially. Notice, folks, I don't have the Bengals going to the playoffs this year. Devin, what about you?
I have the Chargers, the Patriots, and the Ravens.
And then Phil, close out the AFC.
Bengals, Raiders, Chiefs.
Let's switch over to the NFC, and then we'll get into the playoff side altogether. So in NFC East, I'm going to start it off. I've got the Eagles with about a 0.01% confidence pick. Devin, what about you for the NFC East?
Honestly, I think there's 3 front runners in that division, but I'm going to have to stay home and go with the Commanders.
All right, Phil, NFC East.
Something must be wrong with my video and audio. I just thought Devin said Commanders. Was that right?
Yeah, that's right.
I've got to go with the Eagles, and I think they're a lock. I think they're a lock to win the division.
And what's funny, Phil, when you set up that joke just then, I thought you were going to be making fun of your pick, matching it to mine.
And that's really got me worried because that's where all my money has gone, on the Philadelphia Eagles winning the East.
All right. NFC North, sidebar. How can you not love Hard Knocks, even rooting for the Detroit Lions? What a great show. I'm loving it. I hope he does well. I hope they do well. With that said, I'll let someone else go first. Phil, NFC North.
I hate doing this, but I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings.
First-year coach. Might happen. Devin.
I feel the exact way with Phil. I don't want to go against Aaron Rodgers, but I think the Vikings have it.
where I'm going to conservatively take Green Bay. I don't like the pick. I like both of y'all's Minnesota pick much better, but I'm going to stick with Green Bay and see what happens with that.
Well, until somebody beats them, why not?
Let's go down south. This is probably the most interesting division in my mind for the NFC bracket. Devin, how you seeing things shape out?
I'm feeling like throwing a curveball and going with the Saints. I think they may be able to pull it out.
All right, Phil.
There's only one team that's legitimately good in the NFC South, and that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that's only if their quarterback comes back.
Say, hold my beer. Watch me make another bold prediction like Devin did. I'm going Carolina with Baker.
Not a bad choice, but it's a year too soon.
All right, out west, I think it's the most competitive. Once again, both West Coast divisions, I think, are going to be the most highest rated divisions. So, Devin, start us off. How do you see? Who do you see winning the West?
I'm going to pick the 49ers. I think Trey Lance maybe be able to put something together.
Until someone can knock off the Super Bowl champions, the Rams are my one. So they're gonna be the one seed in the West for me. Phil.
It's Rams.
Okay. Now we go into the wild cards, and this is where it always gets interesting. So, Phil, you've already mentioned one of your possible wild card teams with Carolina. Who are the other two?
Other two are going to be Green Bay, Carolina, and Arizona.
Devin, your three wild cards.
Rams, Green Bay, and Bucks.
And my three are the 49ers, the Cardinals, and Tampa Bay. Now the $1 million question, folks. Phil, give us your Super Bowl teams.
I really think it's going to be Buffalo in the AFC because I just think they're the best team there, period. In the NFC, you know, it's going to make Devin look like a genius, but it's going to be the Minnesota Vikings.
That'd be so cool if he's right. All right, Devin, Super Bowl.
I have the Raiders and, like Phil said, the Vikings.
I see all chaos breaking loose, folks. I do. I have the Baltimore Ravens, and laugh away, judge away. It doesn't matter as long as they're in the playoffs. So until beaten, I'm going to put the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the Super Bowl with Tom Brady. I think this is going to be a fun season, and I think we're going to have fun debating about it each and every week. So make sure you like and subscribe. Comment away. Which pick of ours do you fully agree with, or which pick of ours do you fully disagree with? Thanks for watching, and check us out at coachingcrewshow.com.